Welcome back to the journey of the little sparrow. In part 1, we met Sunny, a young sparrow who dreamed of flying but struggled with fear. Today, in part 2, we'll see if Sunny can find the courage to spread his wings and take that first flight. Let's join him on his journey. The next morning, Sunny woke up with a new spark in his heart. The world looked a little less intimidating, and the sky seemed just a bit more welcoming. Sunny remembered his plan from the day before, to take things one small step at a time. He'd take his time and get comfortable with each little move, building his courage along the way. So, with his tiny heart beating in his chest, Sunny shuffled over to the edge of the nest, just like he had before. But this time, he didn't close his eyes. He took a deep breath and looked out at the vast world before him. Below, the trees swayed gently, and the sunlight streamed through the leaves, making the whole forest glow. Sunny stretched out one wing, then the other. He flapped them a little, feeling the breeze rush beneath his feathers. This felt right. He wasn't going to let fear hold him back. Mama's words echoed in his mind again, "You're stronger than you think." And he started to believe it. With a final deep breath, Sunny took one last look at the nest, the place that had kept him safe all this time. Then, with a little hop, he pushed off the edge. For a moment, he felt himself falling, and his heart skipped a beat. But then, his wings caught the air, and he was soaring. Sunny was flying. The wind lifted him up, and as he glided over the trees, he felt the warmth of the sun on his feathers, the cool rush of the wind, and the joy of freedom he'd only ever dreamed of. Sunny soared higher, dipping and diving, feeling more confident with each wing beat. He looked back at the old oak tree, his safe nest growing smaller behind him, and he felt proud. Sunny had faced his fears and discovered that he was, indeed, stronger than he ever thought. From that day on, Sunny flew confidently every morning, exploring new parts of the forest, meeting new friends, and discovering all the beauty of the world around him. He learned that courage doesn't mean being unafraid, it means trying, even when you're scared. And every time he soared through the sky, he carried that lesson with him. And so, Sunny the little sparrow found his wings, not only in flight but in bravery, too. Remember, like Sunny, we all have the strength inside to take our own first leap. Sometimes, all we need is a bit of faith and the courage to try.